bunch of people are into this FIRE movement. Financial independence, retire early. Everyone's talking about saving money. It's gonna ruin the economy because nobody's spending. It's pretty bad. Yeah, but it's a thing. Yeah.
Well, so there's a really cool vineyard where you can book 2 days and then you get 1 day for free, and it's just the entire 3 days of just trying out different wines, and it's just really, really fun.
That sounds nice. Where is it?
It's actually up in Napa Valley.
Okay.
Yes. So I was thinking we could borrow Mia's car and we could just drive over there, have like a fun little romantic trip.
It sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It does. But I'm just so busy with work, and I feel like I'm holding you back. I think you deserve better.
What? No, babe, don't do this.
Babe, I have to be selfless for once and let you go.
No, be selfish, babe.
Be selfish. Your world's so easy.
No.
Babe, I will always love you.
Leave.
Boop.
Babe.
Bye.
No.
Babe.
Ryan. Seriously, stop.
I can't.
Babe, come on. Finish your beer, we'll talk it out.
No, don't make this harder.
Ryan. Suck. Sucks. Why do I keep getting dumped?
It's the type of guys you go after.
I finally stopped picking bad boys and date a guy with a good job, and he still leaves me.
A good guy can still have a bad job.
Just want a guy that won't check out other girls when we're out together. Or better yet, a guy that doesn't have to go out all the time and is fine just chilling at home with me.
You just need a guy that won't leave you.
Exactly.
I told you this place was haunted.
I must have put it too close to the edge. Faulty lighting. Don't leave me here alone.
I'm awake.
Promise?
Promise.
Are your eyes open?
Yes. Yours?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I swear. Dude.
Did you hear that?
Nope.
Nothing.
Did you see that?
No.
You know what? It's okay. Thank you so much.
Anything? At all?
No.
See? It's because I got them out. Successfully. And, that's $89.99.
That's a ripoff. I'm still right here.
Show yourself.
Where is it?
Get it out! Hurry!
Okay.
Oh, shut up!
Oh my. Whoa.
Wait. I mean, we don't have to.
Get rid of him?
Yeah, that's super mean, right?
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
Ghosts have feelings too.
You do?
Actually, shit, I don't feel anything.
Because you're a ghost.
It's fine. He can stay.
And figure out why he can't cross over to the other side on his own.
Right.
We don't want to take that away from him, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Today's session is success. That'll be still $100 even. Okay. I'm very good. I'm getting good. Don't forget, call me anytime.
Thank you.
24/7.
Hi. All right, bye.
I couldn't help myself. I had to speak up. $89.95 for what he was doing. He wasn't doing anything.
I know. This entire time, I literally thought that this guy was a total
He
scam.
was just waving his hands over the cards and
Yes.
calling it a day.
And doing this weird, like, I don't even know.
It was ridiculous.
So weird. May I ask?
How I died?
Yeah.
It was a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. I thought my wife died, and I wanted to join her in the afterlife. A bit extreme when I think about it, but back in those times it was quite romantic. But anyhow, it turned out she was just ghosting me for another guy.
What?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
But I think that's why I didn't transcend. I didn't experience true love, and that's all I ever wanted.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I got too much noise.
I put them in the shopping super center.
Bingo! I win. And that is how you play the Risk the Walking Dead Survival Edition. What is the craziest thing that you have seen in this apartment?
In this apartment?
Yeah.
There was that one time.
Like
the
good.
couch. It's
Come on.
Really,
Come
it's
on.
going to
Try
fall
it.
through my body.
It is not. It'll be fine. You just have to like will it into existence, right? I was
so
totally kidding. I'm
mean.
so kidding. I'm not
I haven't
stupid.
tasted food in 100 years.
Seriously?
Morning, beautiful.
My brother's stopping by to borrow an iPad for a school project.
So you want me to disappear?
Do you mind?
You can't hide me forever, Boo.
I know, Boo, but let me just figure out how I'm going to tell everyone first.
Prima?
That. Can you not do that?
Do what?
Just, appear?
You'd prefer I walk in like a human?
Never mind.
What would you like to do tonight, Boo? Human's choice. We have only 3 more episodes until we finish Bridgerton.
Oh, yeah.
Or would you prefer to play another round of Monopoly?
That's an idea.
What's wrong, Boo Boo?
Nothing.
I'm a spirit apparition, not a mental telepathist, but I can tell there's something wrong.
I don't know. I kind of want to go out.
But I can't. I'm doomed to haunt apartment 103 for eternity.
I know, but kind of want to do something beyond these 4 walls,
Something more human.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's really not bad staying in. When you have no choice, you really get used to it.
I know, I'm sorry. Bridgerton it is.
Well, there is one way, but I don't particularly prefer it.
Hi, I'm not doing work stuff. If this is regarding work, leave a message and I'll call you back afterward.
He didn't answer.
Oh, shucks.
Can you act a little more disappointed?
When I said I can possess a body, I didn't mean your old boyfriend.
Well, that was our chance to go out and do something like a normal couple. And I feel like if you cared, you would do whatever it takes. I'm the one making adjustments, dating a ghost.
I prefer spiritual apparition. I'm sorry I couldn't get into the body of your ex-boyfriend, but I promise I'll figure another way. Because I do care. I more than care. I actually love...
That's my brother. Do you mind?
Hey, ugly.
You're ugly. Who is the most beautiful of them all? Say it.
I would rather be dead.
Guess someone doesn't want to borrow an iPad.
Fine. I'll tell Mom you let me flunk my assignment.
Fine.
Hey, beautiful.
Grayson?
I told you I'd figure out another way. I know it's unconventional, but he was quite easy to inhibit.
Grayson, get out of my brother.
Not until I take you out for dinner.
Ugh. No.
Well, this is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is really cool.
So nice that we're finally out of the apartment.
Hand.
Congratulations. How long have y'all been together?
Oh, it's technically been a few months. I know it's short, but I wanted to do something to celebrate our relationship, and, well, what I wanted to say was, I love you.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
What's wrong, Boo Boo?
I can't get past the fact that you're my brother.
Well, can't you just get past the fact that I'm your brother for tonight, Boo?
I can't.
Look, it's our souls here on the date. I'm not your brother tonight.
In that body, you kind of are, Grayson, okay?
So you'd prefer I was your ex?
Yes, actually. Sorry, can you give us a bit more time?
It's fine. Once I made out with my second cousin, it was really eye-opening. I'll give you a few minutes.
It's complicated to inhabit anyone. They first have to arrive at your place of haunting. Then for their receptors to be low, they must have poor ethical standards. Regardless, I should have never possessed your brother. I'm sorry, okay, but I promise he'll be fine.
It's not just that.
It's because society doesn't support cross-physiological relationships?
We need space apart.
Well, that's a little hard since we're both doomed to the same apartment, me with a haunting, you with a lease.
I can't do this.
We don't have to go out anymore. That was a bad idea.
No, that's not the problem. I want to go out, or have the option to go out.
Okay, so we'll go out.
We can't because you have to turn into someone else.
Everyone turns into someone else when they go out. You put on makeup, I put on a new body.
You're a ghost, Grayson. No one's going to understand our relationship.
I know I don't show up well in pictures, so you can't brag about our happiness on Instagram, but screw everyone else.
What about kids, Grayson? It's not just society that won't accept our cross-physical relationship or whatever. It is biology that won't accept it.
I can still be a good dad. They'd be really fun to scare.
It's too unrealistic. We're too different.
So, we're really breaking up.
I guess so.
He's just confused about his physical boundaries. Some residual effects. It'll wear off.
So, the guys at work are still talking about dollar cost averaging. Stupid. Old way of investing. I was telling you, remember I told you before Dogecoin was going up? Dogecoin went up. It's going to the Doge father, Elon. Thousands of %. Like, it's ridiculous. Literally, it's going to the moon. Actually, it's going to Mars, because Elon's going to Mars. It's gonna be there.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, shit. I thought I put that on right.
Did. It's fine.
That's weird.
Faulty lighting?
Huh. I gotta take a piss. Hold that thought, though.
I know you're watching, you little perv.
Boo.
Jesus! Got my kicks!
Damn it. You know what? Fuck you, Grayson.
Did someone call my name?
Fuck you!
You can't expect me to watch that. Jasmine, I want you to be happy, but he was a douche. Jasmine, stop! Can we talk about this?
sure you want to do this?
Yes.
But he's not like the other guys. He's what you wanted. He doesn't want to go out. He won't leave you.
Because he can't.
Just because he can't doesn't mean he doesn't want to.
Wait, what?
It's still his choice. He'd pick you every single time. And he's the best boyfriend you've had. Granted, he's a ghost, but what do you two need bodies for anyways?
No, we can do all that. He's actually the best I've ever had.
Really? How does that feel?
It's like a breath of strong air caressing your body.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Just put that on the counter.
You're not trying to get rid of your ghost boyfriend, are you?
What are you talking about?
Couldn't keep a real boyfriend, so you decided to get a ghost
Not
boyfriend.
now, Luke.
No, but for real, you shouldn't do it.
I know, it was weird. Dumb. That's why he's here.
No, I mean, when he possessed me, which was like the coolest experience without taking drugs, by the way, I felt something.
Wait, you were possessed?
What do you mean you felt something?
Like, he loves you. It was gross, actually.
That's so cute. See? Don't do it, girl.
Show yourself. He's gone. There'll be $55.59.
I'm still right here.
Oh, I knew. I did that to get you to show yourself.
If Jasmine wants me gone, I will honor that. This whole holding on to life charade has gotten old. I've gotten to experience what I believe I was left here to experience, so I'm ready to be dead now. I actually tried calling the medium myself, but apparently my voice doesn't transcend through the telephone line.
Hello?
Hello? Is this the Ghost Whisperer?
Hey, hello? Hello?
Hello? How much longer? I just want to be prepared before I just vanish.
I'm commencing.
Okay. And like, how much time after that do I have?
It depends on your grip on life.
Okay, got it. Do you know how tight my grip is? Can you see that?
Only oneself can see that.
Oh, shoot. It's happening. I wish, under different physical circumstances, we'd be able to be together. And all those guys that left you, they didn't realize what they had. Just know, I really cared about you. In fact, what I've been wanting to say is that I love you.
Wait. Grayson, I love... I said wait!
I stopped.
Did it hurt? Is he gone?
I'm afraid so. To the gone part. On account that he's not here. But I'm not sure about the hurt part. Okay, that'll be $45.95. I can give you 20% off for the batch ending. Thank you.
Is this hell?
Grayson?
I'm alive?
Not 100%, but you're not dead. Guess you got an extreme grip on life. No refunds. Actually, I need that 20% off back on since it wasn't budged. Thank you.
Hey, so how did you do this?
From my heart.
Top of the tarp or the
Bottom and middle, everywhere. Heart, entire heart.
So can I learn to do that?
Yeah, I teach you with expensive tuition.
Wait, what if my heart's not big?
I'm glad you didn't go, but I'm glad you almost did.
What?
Because it made me realize I want to make this work. I think that's been my problem in relationships. I don't pick the right guy, and then when I do, I don't appreciate him.
No, boo-boo. Okay, maybe a little. But maybe that's just a little bit of human nature. Though maybe that's why I didn't fully transcend. We had unfinished business.
Let's always leave it unfinished.
It's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
You're more alive than any guy I've ever met.
Now that's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
I love you.
Now that's the... Wait, what? I love you too. And can we stop being romantic and just watch it on TV?
Yeah.
What?
Can you stop disappearing like that?
I can't help it when I get excited.
He's just confused about his physiological boundaries. Some residual effects, it'll wear off.
Sorry. That's just too funny. I will get it together during the next take, I swear. I just needed to let that one out. It's too weird. I swear.
And cut.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Call me.
Bye.
And cut. Perfect and cut.
What the? Grayson! That's not funny. That's not funny.
Cut.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
You're not.
Okay, cut. We're going to cut. Sorry.
And actually, I need that 20% off back on since it wasn't budged. Thank you. Thank you.
How did you do that?
Hold on. What?
How did you do that?
Cut. Okay, perfect. We got.
Wait.
Cool.
Babe, come on.
I
Finish your beer. We'll talk it out.
No, it's. Don't make this harder. Also, I didn't order the chicken and/or shrimp, so I hope that's check. Please, thank you.
No.